It's a sprawling part of the country.
The unemployment rate is like 50 to 60%.
Where Americans face challenges.
A third of our communities don't have electricity.
Challenges many may find hard to believe exist in the United States.
I was born and raised on the Navajo Nation.
Ethel Branch lived those challenges firsthand.
I grew up on a ranch. We didn't have running water or electricity.
The Navajo Nation is the largest Native American reservation in the United States, land roughly the size of West Virginia that reaches into Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. Coronavirus has hit as hard here as anywhere in the country.
The magnitude of need in our communities is significant.
A need that Ethel's been trying to meet since March with what started with this GoFundMe page.
Early on, we were thinking really small, like let's help 5 families for 2 weeks.
But the Navajo and Hopi families' COVID-19 relief fund grew to so much more.
I would say we've raised about $7.5 million at this point.
The money pays for PPE, cleaning supplies, boxes of food that can feed a family of 4 for 2 weeks, and materials to keep people informed on the virus, plus water in a place where it can be a luxury, especially right now.
A third of our communities at Navajo and Hopi don't have running water, so asking people to wash their hands frequently is asking them to make a decision between drinking water and water to feed their animals and water to wash their hands with.
Ethel says they've helped 48,000 Navajo and Hopi households so far, but at a cost of around $250,000 a week, the millions they've raised is not enough.
We have enough to get to the end of December.
They hope to raise another $6 million to keep their operation going through the end of the pandemic, as numbers on the reservation rise in both cases and deaths. What do you think the numbers would be if you hadn't been there?
Oof. I definitely think that they would have been a lot worse.
While challenges are nothing new to Navajo and Hopi people, neither is a spirit of fighting beyond them. Ethel went from growing up on that ranch without water and electricity to graduating from Harvard and becoming the Navajo Nation's Attorney General. Now, as this pandemic poses a new challenge, she's fighting to make sure her community makes it through.
I think in every community where we've served, we've made a difference in saving lives and protecting families, because there is so much, I hate to say it, but there's so much loss, there's so much death in our community. At times it's been, overwhelming. And I do think it would have been worse if there weren't this effort and other efforts to enable people to stay home and stay safe.